Hey guys, Midwest Picker here. This is a first time video for me. This is a what sold video, but this is new territory. So if you're new to the channel, my name is Dave. I'm a full-time RN, husband, father, kids, work full-time. I sell on eBay part-time, so I'm a part-time reseller, part-time YouTube content creator. So my channel focuses on helping new people to reselling, how-to videos, what sold, how to source, what to source, just all that kind of stuff. So thank you for coming to the channel. This is called the power of networking, and what that means is if you're a new reseller, it doesn't matter what platform, if it's local pickup, if you're selling on Craigslist, or you're using an app like OfferUp or Let Go, or if you're a reseller online, say Poshmark, Etsy, eBay, Amazon, whatever you're getting into, networking is extremely important. So this is going to be what sold. It's going to be divided in half, and it's going to be a long video because I've got, let's see, 40, I have like 19 items that sold. So if you subscribe to my channel and you know me, I sell maybe one or two things a week. My record is 3 sales in one day, maybe 4. So my eBay store only has about 200 items, 205, 210 at the most, because this is just a hobby right now. I could go higher. So I can have a real dry spell and not sell anything for a week, or I can sell 1 or 2 items a day every day for a week. It's just hit and miss. It's all over the place. So I'm going to tell you my organic sales and then my networking sales. So I have a little story halfway through the video. I also post my sales on Instagram. So if you follow me on Instagram, and it's all linked down below, or you can go, maybe I'll put it up here, midwestpicker.com. It'll link it to Instagram. When I sell an item, I'll post it on Instagram within the hour, so you know immediately what's sold. Otherwise, you have to wait 4 or 5 days to come to my YouTube channel to see what's sold. And I posted a picture recently, and maybe I'll put it up here, of 14 items I sold over the weekend, and I shipped today. Today is Monday, March 16. And I got a lot of comments on Instagram, a lot of thumbs up, congratulations, and people who know me are like, how did you sell 14 things in one weekend? Well, I'm going to tell you. It's a really cool story. So let's get into the organic sales. This is stuff I sold last week. So today's Monday. So this is like last week, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, just little things like that. Normally I get into the details. When I sell something, I tell you where I bought it, what I paid for it, what it sold for, how it shipped, and if I can, how much it costs. So that's very useful information. When you are a new reseller, you want to know, well, what do I buy to resell? What are people buying? That's a tricky business. People are fickle. Sometimes one particular subject or item will sell well, other ones don't. A lot of my items are long tail. It'll be like a faucet valve or a particular tool. These are very specific things that people are looking for. It's not like a t-shirt that just anybody can buy. So a lot of my stuff takes a long time to sell. And then the market changes too. Like we're going through this COVID-19 issue. So if I have water filters, if I have I have a bag of MREs back here, that stuff, boom, that'll sell like within hours. And I price it at just a normal regular retail price. I got it super cheap. So if I bought these MREs for $1, I'll sell them for 25 bucks. I'm not going to put them on there for $500 and act stupid. I'm just going to sell them and be happy with that. So let's get into my organic sales. These are just normal, everyday bread and butter items that I sold last week. And then I'm going to get into the super cool thing that happened this past weekend. Okay, so these are my 5 organic bread and butter items that I normally would sell anyways. So first one is this Brooks Brothers tie. This is in my previous video when I went sourcing. I got this tie. I paid $1.50 for this tie. I got it at Salvation Army. It's used. I only had it up on eBay for 2 days and it was gone. Amazing. I had it listed for $15.95 with best offers turned on. I got a best offer of $10, which is a little low. I countered with $13 and they accepted it, and I sold it, and it went first class in a cute little box. Next item is this item here. If you know my channel, wooden dowel pins. I'm probably going to raise the price on these. I think I have them a little too low, but this is 100 wooden dowel pins that you can use for carpentry or hobbies. Sold for $3.95 plus first class shipping on top. I paid 4/10 of a penny for each dowel pin, so I'm making about 20 times my money. But this is what they call super long tail item. It's going to take me about 2 years because I went crazy and bought 12,000 of these dowel pins. So I sell them in lots of 100, 200, 300, 500, and 1,000. I think I recently pulled off the 1,000 listing off of eBay because I never sold one of those yet. And I am not in the mood to count out 1,000 dowel pins. The next one here is a commercial water filter. This is on my previous video also. When I went to an estate sale, I bought this for $4.50, and this sold really quick within 24 hours. Had it on there for $39.95, which is comparable to the other ones. Other people were selling them for $49 and $59. A couple were $36, $37, so I was kind of on the low end to undercut my competition. I took a best offer of $30, and they paid $4.50 shipping on top. Next one is a DC Comics Harley Quinn coffee cup. Had this on there for about a year, a very slow seller. I paid 99 cents for it. Had it listed for $18.95. Had a lot of views and a lot of watchers, a lot of low ball offers. I finally got an offer for $10. I only paid 99 cents for it, so I took it. They paid a flat $7 priority mail shipping on that. Last one are these Coca-Cola tumblers. I bought these maybe a month ago, or not even that. I paid $2 a piece so $4 for the pair. $25.95 they paid up. I had best offers turned on. They didn't even send me an offer. They just paid it, and they paid $7 flat priority mail for that. Sorry for the glare on my glasses. It always bugs me when I can see that myself. So those are the 5 items I sold. Some have been on my eBay store for a long time, like I said, a year. Some of them were just in the previous video at the estate sale and sourcing at Salvation Army. I think that's all in the same video. Yeah, I had the Jerry Garcia tie, the Brooks Brothers tie, and all that. So the tie and the water filter, bam, they sold super fast. So that's really cool. All right, so let's get into the non-organic sales. Why did I sell 14 items in one weekend? Today is Monday, and I was spending all day Sunday boxing, and Little Midwest was helping me print shipping labels, and we were just so busy. I was probably up till midnight last night, and then this morning I had more sales on top of that, so it was crazy. So the reason I was able to sell 14 items in basically less than 24 hours, or basically 24 hours, is because of this guy here, Dominic. Now, if you don't know Dominic, he has a YouTube channel, Primetime Treasure Hunter. That's a mouthful. Everything he has is a mouthful. I don't know why. Primetime Treasure Hunter. He has a great YouTube channel, well over 10,000 subscribers. He interviews, does live videos and interviews other content creators, big hitters like Peter the Craigslist Hunter, Don the Auction Professor, people like that. He also has just super helpful videos, how-to videos, current event videos, bolo videos, and then educational videos. His niche is toys, comics, vintage toys and collectibles, things like that. So he will teach you everything you need to know on comic books and action figures and lunch boxes. And his channel is great to binge watch. Just watch video after video. You'll learn a ton of information. So he also has a Facebook group. Now this is the thumbnail in my video, The Power of Networking. I belong to probably 5 Facebook groups related to reselling. I can't always participate in all of them, but I do as much as I can. Usually they're very helpful. Well, Dominic has one too, and I'm going to read it too. I'm going to put it up here, but I'm going to read it. And you talk about a mouthful. I don't know if he does this on purpose. Reselling Resource Center for eBay, Etsy, Amazon, FBA, Poshmark, and more. That's the title of his Facebook group. So if you just search Reselling Resource Center, it'll just pop up in the search on Facebook. Like I said, I'll put it up here too, because there's no way you're going to remember all that. So he has a Facebook group for resellers, and there's lots of them out there. The reason I like Dominic's and the reason I belong to it, and I'm a mentor on there too, is because he administers his group personally and frequently. He doesn't allow bullying. He doesn't allow hate. He doesn't allow people picking on and teasing new resellers who ask the silly questions like I did when I first started. It's very family friendly, no politics, no garbage. It's great. And he encourages people to ask questions. And like I said, he moderates it himself. He has other moderators. So it's a very, I think, successful page, and I enjoy it. Over 16,000 members. Well, he has this program called, let's see, Support That Seller Sunday. So on this Facebook group, he'll pick one person that's a reseller, and I think it's eBay. I'm not sure if it's just eBay or not. I don't think so. And he will link their store on that Facebook page. Every single Sunday, he'll pick a different person, and he'll say, I want you to support this particular seller. Let's get out there and look for something to buy. Of course, you don't have to, but if you see anything that you need anyways or you want, buy it from this person. And this is how we all support each other. So it's a different reseller every Sunday. Well, he, on YouTube, I think it was, he asked me for my Facebook name. One thing led to another, and he sent me a private message, and he said, hey, guess what? Congratulations. I picked you for Reseller Sunday. It's 2 weeks from today. Get ready. So he checked out my YouTube channel. He checked out my eBay store. He knows me from YouTube comments. I participate in the chat for live videos. So as far as like an internet relationship or an e-friend, I mean, he kind of knows who I am. So he chose me. I was just thrilled. I'm just part-time. This is a hobby. Some people do this as their full-time job. They quit their day job and they do this as a business. I'm just doing it as a hobby to help other people out. I do make a little side hustle, a teeny bit of net profit. If I would stop spending it on all of this stuff back here, I would actually have a net profit. So he told me kind of like the parameters and the rules, and I just started listing. I got my store from like 201 up to 212. And as you know, the more you list, the more you sell. So I'm kind of like, oh my gosh, the more I'm listing leading up to this Seller Sunday, I'm selling stuff too. So it's kind of comical. But anyways, I packed my store as full as I could. And Sunday came, and I'll put a picture up here. He posted my store, but my phone just exploded. Is it ching, 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 offers coming in, sales coming in. So that's the reason I sold so much over the weekend, is because Dominic promoted my eBay store through his Facebook group. So I already gave him about 1,000 thank yous, but again, Dominic, thank you very much for doing that. And that's the power of networking, is when we support each other. There's a lot of subjects on YouTube, fishing and car repair and coin collecting and sports. But there's also the subject of reselling, no matter what the platform. And we all really, from what I've witnessed, we really all help each other out. We tell each other bolos. We tell each other our experiences with returns. We tell each other our experience calling customer service, whether it's eBay or Poshmark or Amazon or whatever. We network with each other. And that's what Dominic does too. He networks through YouTube, through his Facebook page. He promotes other people's stores. I mean, how many people do that? You don't have to do that, and he does. So we buy from each other. We subscribe to each other. We help each other. We email each other questions. And I think the reselling community is a tight-knit, family-oriented community. We just really, really help each other. And that's the power of networking, using social media to boost sales, to help each other out. It's just really cool. So if I didn't put a picture up here, I'll put a picture of my pile that went out this morning to the post office. Normally I go to the post office and I hand them one box or two. And this morning I had like an Aldi's bag and a big box under my arm. I just kind of smiled and said, oh, I guess I had a good weekend. And the postal worker's eyes got this big, and she's like, holy cow, I guess you did have a good weekend. So yeah, that's the power of networking. So as I'm talking, I'm going to put up the pictures. Dominic's shout out for me on his Facebook page, and then total sales. I don't know if I'll put that up there or not. That seems kind of weird, but yeah, total gross sales were well over, I think, $234 in gross sales. And if you're new to reselling, the reason I say gross is because you have to subtract your eBay fees, your PayPal fees, any shipping that I paid out of pocket, I didn't subtract from that. So that was awesome, and it just really gives my store a boost. So thanks again to Dominic, and if you haven't checked out his YouTube channel, Prime Time Treasure Hunter, of course I'm going to link all that down below. I'll try to link his Facebook group, but you have to ask to join and then you get accepted. So I can still link it, but his YouTube channel, I'll definitely link that down below. A lot of great lives too, really awesome. So I'm going to run through the items that I sold lightning quick. This is lightning round. I don't normally do this, but because there's 14 of them, pretty much have to. First one is this little cast iron skillet with a cookie recipe and all the ingredients that you kind of like cook in this little cast iron frying pan. Sold for $9, shipped for $5. The next one is a brass money clip. I'm just going to mention this once. I sold 3 of them to 3 different people. I bought these in an auction lot. It was a live auction. It was a big box, and I got it for $11, and it was just full of stuff. So 3 different people bought this money clip for $9.95. Free shipping, which is really low. It was first class shipping. The next one is this Chicago cassette tape. I think I paid 50 cents for that, sold it for $9.95 plus shipping on top. Going back to the skillet, I have no idea what I paid for it. It's been in my eBay store for so long I can't remember. I'm going to guess like $3 or $4, so I overpaid a little bit. The next one is this book light. I paid $1 for that at a thrift store, sold for $8 plus $3 shipping, flat rate, first class. The next one is this NFL tie. I paid $1.50, sold it for $9. I charged $3 flat rate, first class. And I mentioned in an earlier video, whenever I sell a tie or a collectible or anything nice, it always goes in a box, never a padded envelope. Star Wars socks, I've had these since the beginning of time, probably 2 years. I got this on clearance at a video game store. Not played again, but some video game store, I don't remember what it was called. Paid $3, sold for $9.99, free shipping, so I ate the first class shipping on that. This is Masters of the Universe action figure. This is Blade. I paid $4 for him. I sold it for $19.95 plus $4.90 calculated first class shipping on that. And of course that went in a box. This one is Grizzlor. I think this is a Masters of the Universe action figure. Dominic himself bought this one and paid $4 for it. Sold it for $8.95 plus calculated first class shipping on top. That's part of the Motu action figure lot. I bought 52 action figures for $200. Really old video. Santa figurines. This is part of that auction that I went to, the live auction. This was another one I won. It was a big box of Hallmark ornaments, and they had these little Santa figures. I don't remember. I paid like $20 for this whole box. These sold for $50, so I took a best offer. I think I had it listed for $59.95, something like that. I kept lowering the price. They offered me $50, and I took it. Free shipping, so I ate the shipping. It was about $10 priority mail. This is an ankle brace. I paid $2 for it. Sold for $9.95. It shipped for $3 first class. Next one is Courier and Ives plates. I paid 40 cents a piece. I sold the pair for $9.95 plus $5 shipping. Shipping was actually more like $7.80, so I had to eat a little bit of shipping. The last one is this coffee cup. I paid $1, sold it for $12.95 free ship, so I ate the shipping on that. It was about $5, barely made first class, 15.99999 ounces, but I squeaked it in there. So yeah, that's it. Holy cow, 14 items because of Dominic, 5 items that were organic, so about 19 items in the past 7 or 8 days. So it's been crazy. Typically I don't do that. Normally I sell like 2 items a week. So that's the power of networking, guys. If you're not part of a reselling group on Facebook, you really should consider that. Pick a good one. I know Casey Paris has one. There's Weird Secondhand Store Finds, which has like 500,000 members. That's just crazy, bizarre things people find. The lesson there is weird things sell. So ventriloquist dummies and homemade art, anything weird, bizarre, strange that you can get super cheap, grab it and buy it, it will sell. And the proof is in that Facebook group because people love weird stuff. You're not going to get any advice on reselling in that group. It's just a fun group. So there are other ones too. Just check them out, try them. If you don't like them, you can always quit. I highly recommend Dominic's. It's very good. Also recommend his YouTube channel. I think I covered all my bases. Those are the 19 things that sold. This is the power of networking. I also use Instagram. Some people use Instagram to post things they're selling. I only post things that I have already sold. And again, I tell you what I paid, what it sold for. I think that's about it. Yeah, so that's just like an instant bolo. So I have Facebook too, Midwest Picker on Facebook. It's kind of small. It's not a group. It's just like a page where I post links to these videos when they come out, and then things I sold, and just little fun videos and stuff like that. Trying to think what else I have. Macari, I sell on Macari, so if you go to MidwestPicker.com, it'll link you there. I only have 9 items. I love Macari's business model. Sales have been extremely slow, so I'm not very sold on Macari yet, but I do like it. So that's it, guys. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, subscribe and hit that bell icon. That way you get notified every time a video comes out. And send me your questions. You can put your questions down in the comments below. My email is linked down below. Send me an email with any of your questions. I love to answer questions. So that's it, guys. This is a long video, but I sold a ton of stuff. So that explains it to you guys on Instagram that saw my picture of my giant pile. That's why I had that giant pile. So subscribe, like, comment, go see Dominic. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching.